This is the new Benelli 502C. It's a cruiser, and my name is Benelli. Today we're going to test drive the new version of the Benelli, no new version, it's a new model of the 502C. And this time we have it in brown. In Spain it's called granate. And actually I wanted to have a look at this color because I guess it would be my favorite color compared to the black one that they have. So maybe I like this one better. We also have to check out the display. The last time I told you it was not visible from when the sun is from the rear, which is true, but I forgot to check out the little, they also have trip A, B, and what else you can display on the display. So let's go. Also we want to check out the night lighting to see what the display will look like when it's dark. So hopefully when we go into a tunnel it would change. I'm not sure about the behavior of the display, so we'll go and have a look. So let's check out the display. We have a button here. So the trip A, trip B, total, it already has 616.8. Trip A, let's see if we can reset it. Trip B, reset. Okay, so you can only change it 3 times. Total, trip A and B, and you cannot change the comfort. Nobody knows what this is all about, so we don't know. Yeah, there's a seating with this, with the feet going down like this. It's very unusual. Of course you have to get used to this. So let's try and find the airport so we can, actually I have to learn how to shift with this again because the Suzuki was different. Somehow it doesn't work that well today as it was with the other one. So we have to go to Torremolinos. So this is the Benelli 502C. If you want to see some more footage of the black version, I have just ridden that as well. You have to look it up here on my channel. This is the brown version now. And I just want to check out a few other things, like this knob, the set button, which works. You can only change a trip, A, B and total. Nothing else you can change on the display. The comfort thingy, I don't know, nobody knows. So as I said, I guess it's a leftover from other bikes maybe, or bigger bikes. Okay, it does not have traction control naturally, but it's a very attractive, it has a very attractive price here in Spain for 6,300 euro including registration at the moment. I think this continues this special for a month or for 1 or 2 months or so. Yeah, when the sun is not directly in the rear, in the back of you, oh, actually today I'm feeling a lot of vibrations in the 5th gear now in the foot pegs. Now of course I'm comparing this to the Suzuki, which I just test rode. So that was kind of strange. Let's see what it is in the 6th gear. Oh, the other one didn't have this problem or this condition. So maybe it's a motor engine adjustment kind of thing, I don't know. I am not sure. So I cannot reach the set button when I'm riding. It's too far away from my little thumb. Yeah, but I'd say, I mean, since I've been on it before, I'd say it's a very good bike, this one here, for 6,300 euro, I'd say. It's very hard to find anything else. You know, the next one, they start at around 7,000 with the CB 500 or CBR 500R and CBX 500X. So this is 6,300 and 700 cheaper than all the others. So that is quite a difference, I think. Yeah, you have to get used to the seating position, of course. You know, the moment you get on it, you feel kind of uncomfortable. And where do we have to exit? I think the next exit, no? I hope so. I don't know if we can still exit. I think so, yeah, we can still exit, okay. So let's go and check it out at night, or rather in a tunnel. I don't know if the light or the existing light will be sufficient to activate the night display. Well, let's have a look. Now the sun is in the rear again, as you can see. There's nothing on the display, nothing at all. Trust me, there is nothing on the display. I have no idea what is on the display at the moment. And so I like the other, as I said, the other LCD displays like the Suzuki much better, because I think you can always see them. At the moment I don't know which gear I'm in. Let's go through the tunnel. So let's see if it's going to change or not. Yep, changing now. That looks pretty cool actually, this. But I don't know why the layout is different, you know. Now they have you have the RPM counter on the in the top. I don't understand this. Why did they change the layout? Maybe at first they wanted to make you change it, but then they said, oh, I like this better at night. I don't know. So yeah, that is pretty cool at night. But why is it totally different than to the other one? Please, someone, if someone knows from the engineers maybe or so, put it down in the comments down below. So, when is it going back? Okay. So that worked. Maybe a very short tunnel it would not change. I'm not sure. So that was good that we checked out the night lights, night illumination of the display. Okay, here's a small tunnel. Does it change in a short time? Yep, but too late. We have to change again. Since the sun is in the back, we don't see anything. Okay, so let's have a little photo shoot here. Okay, so it's kind of loud here. We're at the airport, of course. What do you expect? Yeah, I mean, when it comes, of course, the technical specs, they have to get me excited, right? But for me also very important is the color, and I'm not really sure if the black or this one is better. Maybe this one. I am not sure. Let's check it out again. Okay, like so. Yeah, I'm sorry that I still have these impressions inside of me, you know, because I just test rode the Suzuki GSX S750 before, just you know, an hour ago or so. And now I'm comparing it, but I know I shouldn't compare it, because I mean they're both A2 bikes, but it's like a different kind of people who is going to buy this, I'm sure, you know. Since I don't really know what I want. For me it's very difficult. I mean, this would suit me, I guess. The Suzuki, as I said, too expensive and too sporty for me. Okay. Photo shoot is finished. Let's go back to the dealer. Yeah, if I get this one, as I said, I like it really very much. I guess I'm gonna get it in granate color, brown. Although it's not my favorite, but I think at the end of the year I heard something from Germany. They were speculating or talking that additional colors will be available, so maybe in the fall in Germany, and I assume in other European countries as well, they will come up with the rest of the color palette that will be red, blue, granate and black. And if I had the chance to choose the color of all these 4 different colors, I would not choose the red anymore, because I think it looked kind of dull. Dull as in, you know, dull, not glossy. I guess I would go for the blue. The blue looks pretty cool. It's strange that the speedometer always changes, although we're not moving, and there's actually, oh, actually it's very sensitive. Okay. Sector alarm. So let's start it up. I guess we have to turn it on. Okay, getting loud now from all of the airplanes here. So this is the hazard light, yeah. Okay, let's go back. I guess we have to put in a gear, right? Wow. Not the best road for this bike, I guess. Okay, we're in third gear now. I don't know, is this correct where we are? Oh yeah. I was kind of thinking, hey, maybe we should have gone the other way. I guess. I don't know. So let's go back to the dealer and finish this off pretty soon here. No, it's not a review, sorry guys, this is just a test ride. I'm not really an expert enough, you know, to do a review on these bikes, so it's just a test ride, and it's just for me because I just acquired my A2 license and I want to get my first bike, so that's why I'm testing all of these bikes. I think this is like the 18th or so now, and yeah, it's just for me to check them out. Yeah, so as a first bike, I guess I have to say again, oh shit, oh man, there is quite a lot of vibrations in the third gear here. That's what I haven't really noticed before. Third gear, fourth gear, so we should not go too fast here. They might have radar. I don't know if they have radar. They say they have radar. I doubt they have radar. But oh well. So at least you can enjoy the night lighting of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it takes about 5 seconds. Yeah, going 90, 80, 90 in fourth gear, a lot of vibrations in the seat and in the tank and the foot pegs. Everything vibrates basically. yeah, once again the verdict for the Benelli 502C Cruiser. It's a very nice, I'd say, since I'm a A2 beginner, it's a very nice A2 beginner bike. Actually, we have to, well, we can stay here. Yeah, A2 beginner bike. The seating and the foot pack position is a little bit different to all the other bikes, so you have to take that into account when you decide to shoot for this one here, because it's you know, further up forwards, and it might not be maybe comfortable for some people. Also the shifting, you know, it's kind of in a strange position, so we have to go to the right here as well. Let's go back home to good old Suzuki. Yeah, it leans quite nicely, but of course, what can I say? I'm a beginner. Don't take my word for it. Yeah, the fifth gear 100 foot packs are shaking like a crazy animal, so that might be something to consider. Yeah, all in all, it's a very nice bike for 6,300. I don't think you can do too much wrong with this one, you know, because you also get 3-year warranty, and at least that should keep you happy for at least 3 years or 2 years, and then you can do the A license and buy a new one. I guess, you know, coming back again at the display, I'm sorry to say this, but you know, the engine, everything for me, it seems sufficient and nice and everything, but more powerful enough for A2. So I always keep looking at what I actually have in front of me, which is the display. And as I said, I guess maybe 80–90% of the time it's fine, you know, while riding. When the sun is coming from the rear, you don't see anything. Yes, thanks very much for watching this test ride of the Benelli 502C Cruiser. This has been a ride out. Thanks, bye bye.